Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today's look, basically I want to do something with my new SMH eyeshadows. SMH stands for Stars Makeup Haven. If you watch a lot of my videos, quite a number of that I've mentioned the website Stars Makeup Haven. I got a few of my brushes from there, and recently they started selling their eyeshadows as well. So I picked up a few, and they're really cheap. They're about they cost $4.95 US each, so that's pretty cheap actually. And you can actually get them to fill in your MAC palettes because they're the same size. So basically so far what I've got is about 9 shades, so I haven't actually went out and gotten myself a empty palette yet. So basically what I've done is I've put them into a little CD case. I'm pretty sure most of y'all have seen this in a lot of tutorials and internet forums and stuff. What you do is you get an empty CD case or a CD case that you don't need anymore, and what I've done is I just put in a little bit of a picture here. It could be your own photograph, it could be cut out from a magazine. I got some magazine cut out, just a simple one. And then inside is where you apply your eyeshadows. So you just stick them on. I use double-sided Scotch tape because I'm going to want to remove them later on. So it's really very simple. You just apply them in a round circle, and over here is where I applied the names of the eyeshadows. Okay, and basically if you've got tons of CD palettes at home, you can create your own collection, maybe one for warm colors, one for neutrals, one for blues, one for pinks, your own preference. So this is just a very cheap and easy way to make your own eyeshadow palette. Okay, so these colors are from SMH Stars Makeup Heaven. I managed to get 9 colors, which I really like because they're quite pigmented, they're quite strong, as you can see on my eyes as well. So let me just show you some of the colors. You can see it's quite strong. And like I said, they're $4.95 US each. You can order them either at starsmakeuphaven.com, alright, or you can also get them at allcosmeticswholesale.com, ACW. Those two brands, I've gotten stuff from those two websites so far, and they're really very good. So yeah, have a look, enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, guys. So I'm gonna start off with prepping my lids. I'm using Paint Pot by MAC. Okay, just applying this all over the eye. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my highlight, and I'm using the usual MAC Vanilla. So the first color I'm going to apply the inner corners is the yellow. You can use the yellow by Shu Uemura or by MAC. The one I'm using is from the SMH, as I mentioned before. This bright yellow here. It's a very nice yellow. I'm just going to pack this on. You can see it's a pretty strong color. If you want it to be more intense, just got to keep packing the color on. So I'm going to apply this into my lid and just somewhat a little bit higher into the crease. Okay. Okay, and then the next color I'm going to use is the green, which is this bright green here. Okay. So this just goes to the remainder of my lid. Now I'm going to go for a darker green. I don't really have one from SMH, so I'm going to use from MAC. Use the 226 brush, right, and pick up some dark green. And this is just going to go to the outer corners. So what I've done basically is I just add a little bit more darker colors at the outer corner. I use MAC Carbon with the 226, and I just buffed it up a little bit just to create a little bit more depth, make it a bit more darker. So I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay, so once you're done with the blending, I've lined my top lash line. I use pencil for this one. I didn't want it to be too harsh, so I use pencil. So I'm going to use a white eye pencil now. This is by Avon. So what I'm going to do is basically apply the white at the inner corners. This is going to act as a base for the yellow eyeshadow. So I'm going to just line the inner corners, kind of like a V shaped, and this one extending this a little bit further down, just something like that. And then I'm going to go for a small brush, fine, and I'm picking up the yellow again and applying it to the inner corners. So I'm just patting it onto where I have applied the white eyeliner. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is, using my liquid liner, my favorite pen Ultimate by MAC, I'm going to line the lower lash line and make it a little bit thick. Okay, so this will act as a base for the black eyeshadow. And I'm going to go for another small brush and I'm going to pick up some black. I'm picking up Carbon by MAC. Okay, and I'm basically just going to go over the line, the liquid liner. So my mascara and eyebrows has been done. So I'm using the one by Stage Cosmetics, my favorite eyeliner pencil, my waterline. So to start off with my cheeks, I'm gonna use my double-sided brush from Essence of Beauty, and I'm picking up Raisin to contour. Okay, and then I'm going to use Copper Tone, which is this lovely color here, as well as Enough Said. I'm going to just mix both of them together. And to top it off, I'm going to use the Sephora lipstick. I managed to get a few from a Sephora sale a couple of weeks back, and this has been my favorite lipstick so far. This is G18. I'm using my favorite Stitch lip pencil. Right, this one is Chocolate Charm. And to top it off, I'm going to use the Sephora lipstick. I managed to get a few from a Sephora sale a couple of weeks back, and this has been my favorite lipstick so far. This is G18. It's a really nice dusty pink kind of color, and it looks quite natural. It looks quite natural on the lips, but when you take photos, it has a bit of a pink tone to it, so it's really pretty. So that was it. Thanks for watching, guys.